So we've talked about kind of how free agents don't generally choose to come to Philadelphia. So it's always a rarity when you hear guys saying they want to come to Philly. But on Twitter last week, we saw free agent forward Markieff Morris respond to a fan about coming to the Sixers. And he responded, quote, been wanting to for a while now. So question, would the Philadelphia native be a good fit with the 76ers?
Yes. I like him. I like Twin. I think he can be helpful, and he wants to be in Philly. He's a Philly guy, so you benefit from that.
You take away minutes from Dale House, though.
I'm not into who gonna get the minutes. I just think he could be helpful.
Now, I think he would take away Niang's minutes, but I think he would take away.
It's not up to me to decide who's losing minutes, but yeah, he can be helpful.
Well, I think we have too many guys on the roster anyway. So, I mean, if we did one of those crazy Gordon or 3-for-1 deals, and like let's say Niang's included in one of those to get his salary for matching purposes, absolutely. KEEF would be a great cheap, if he signed for vet min to save $1 million or $2 million on going from Niang to him, I'd be all for that. That. Again, like you said, he wants to be here too, and I love. But we talked about the whole no one comes to Philly thing. Look at this offseason, though. You had a guy who chose $15 million less to stay in Philly, who forced his way out of Brooklyn to come to Philly, and Tucker, who left Miami, which was a great heat culture situation, to come here. So, they're not the biggest name guys, but no one really left except for Brunson, who went to his dad.
You can't count a guy that's already on the roster as coming to Philly. He's already in Philly.
Who, Harden?
Yes.
No, but I'm saying this year, though, it's been a little
I get what you're saying, but,
Okay, fine. Tucker wanted to come here, though. Tucker had a bunch of suitors and left Miami to come here for pretty much the same money. I don't know how many people wanted House, but I think he wanted to be here.
Tucker was a relationship driven too.
Yeah, I heard he has like a business plans for out here for Philadelphia too. So
and you, the GM, player, that matters.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to have that because players like Doc, and it seems like players that have played for Morey, for the most part, like Morey. So it's good to have two guys like that who are so big in our what we do in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
be some people that people want to play for. That's a good thing to have.
Mm. And it's star power too with Harden and Embiid too. I mean, that kind of that's bringing in the guys to sign for less to come in.
Yeah.
And actually, I did read before we came on today that there might be a kind of a tampering situation going on.
Great.
Where I think that they're saying that Tucker being in talks with Philadelphia before free agency when it got underway was kind of is something that might be investigated. Which I don't know. I think a lot of teams are talking to players beforehand. Now, if you want to look at the Michael Rubin situation,
that's always happened, and that will always continue to happen.
Yeah.
Well, Rubin wasn't with the organization at that point.
We stepped down.
Listen to me. That will always happen. All you got to do
not get caught.
No, all you got to do is if you have a guy that have an agent that has a player on your team, and he happens to have a free agent, he's allowed to speak to the team because he has a current player. It'll always happen.
Yeah.
We don't know what those conversations are all about. It happens all the time.
And
I don't, from all these sources and reports, that's what's kind of throwing things out there. If somebody's running their mouth, and we don't really know if whoever running their mouth is coming from inside the team. It could be coming from a competing team.
Yeah, Miami.
In most cases, that's what it is.
Yeah. Miami's bitter. They lost their guy.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, and the one thing
Miami just lost a pick for the same thing.
Yeah. I know. Look who's crying. It's hilarious.
That probably plays into it. We got punished for it. We want other team to get punished for it. That's definitely playing into that, which I get.
I know they said the Knicks probably lose a second round pick too.
For Brunson?
Yeah, I mean, you hired his dad. You hired Rick. So, I mean, you think Rick's not going to talk to his son?
I know. That's crazy, right? That's really weird. There's got to be family rules for that. Because I mean,
like, what you gonna say? Don't talk to your son like about free agency. Like
it's his kid talking. Forget about free agency in NBA. It's a kid talking to his dad about job opportunities.
Yes,
make it really vague.
We know that's going to happen, but like I don't know how you can punish him for that. Like I don't know.
I know. I can't have dinner with my son. I can't ask him how the job prospects are looking.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting to see what happens because they said that Tucker and Harden, they have deals going on, and they say that might be with Fanatics and Michael Rubin, who was our president with the Sixers. So maybe they're saying that the Harden taking the discount, he's going to make up for it in kind of deals he's getting from Fanatics and other stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how that kind of ties together, and if the NBA would consider that tampering because Rubin was a part of the organization. Then a week later he steps down, free agency starts. I mean, I don't know if they can even do that, but
good luck.
Good luck finding that out.
I bet you Rubin's got great lawyers too.
Finding those conversations out.
Yeah.
We didn't have a conversation until I resigned. You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
The first time we had a conversation about it was at my party in the Hamptons. That was that was that way after.
Yeah.